Hey everyone, so I just want to talk about like as a journalism, we're gonna be talking about like racism that about the council because there's like a lot of rumors about what's going on about the council. They're making fun of basically they're making fun of this little kid. He's African American. They're saying that he looks like a designer bag, or like they're trying to like judge him as based on his race and color. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down by pieces about what's going on with this world, especially. So I'm gonna share my screen and show you guys what it is. Okay, so as we can see that the world's going through with this kind of situation where LA Latino people are judging characteristically, like misjudge the way how they think, perspective of a person's race, ethnicity, who they are. So it's really important how we look at this too, especially. I feel like in this world, people can be racist no matter what. We're going back in history and time, like during the time in the year. It's really important how we perceive the world, and you gotta be careful how you judge one another. And the thing how I perceive this is based on they're really wicked. There's people that are actually wicked, and there's half of these people are racist out there. So there's no right or wrong answers. It's the way how you think and your mentality. People judge people based on racism. We're doing a lot of racism. We're going back in history times, especially. So, I saw the news, how I thought about it. That's kind of really me and crucial. I think that, you know, their mindset is just, they're just making fun of the kid. I feel like they're not being serious with their job as a counsel. You know, I think that working, it's about like, you need to think of reality. Like you have to be equality with people and racism, especially racism is a big thing because it hurts people and it kind of divides the world separate ways how they go with the flow, especially how the world is discriminated, segregated too, especially. Looking back in the past in the pandemic, there was Asian hate, there was like African American people, Black Lives Matters, a lot of things happen in this world. When you reflect to that, it tells you that, damn, this world's going through a lot, especially this year. We're going through a lot of inflation rates where people are concerned about their mental health. Like, how do I survive with this inflation, right? There's a lot going on, and it has to do with politics, a lot of things that actually triggers people mindset and the mentality too, especially. Yeah. So when I'm talking about society and like racism, things that are kind of happening around the world, it kind of brings things upside down. And how I perceive this, I believe that Trump supporters, people are supporting him because they have that mental mind of doing evil. And there's people that have that mindset where they want to just like do evil things to people. They You can't change them because they believe in certain things of gods. They can believe in demons, they can believe in different type of way how you think. And some people don't believe in COVID wearing face masks. So it's a crazy world. Yeah. So put it as a perspective, evil minding evil makes people even evil doing. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Especially like this world is just represents as a whole different community, I would say, and it divides people in two different groups. There's good people, there's bad people. So put as perspective, this um yeah, especially like, I think that how I look at this world, there's a lot of things that can get worse. Who knows in the future? We're still gonna battle racism no matter what. This is the truth because there's millions of people, and I think that people are just how they just hurt people. Especially like the Ukraine war and Iran still fighting. Um, I mean Ukraine, Russia. Sorry, not Iran. My bad. Sorry. I saw Iran. What happened? Of course. Yeah. So it's a sad world. Looking at it, and there's a lot of things going in the news. But always, when you look at the news, I also want to teach you guys something too. I mentioned my other previous. It's like pay attention to the articles, like who posts this and who write this. There's usually like a person name down to someone like this. Sorry, there's like an ad. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This person's the name who wrote this, the article. So that's how you do your research, and this is the place. to look at the sources, especially, So um there's like a lot of way how you think, Some people are really wicked. There's people that are like kind of like a witch, like they're evil. They want to do this, they want to hurt people, they want to kill people. There's people like that think, and it's all in your mind, in your mentality. You can't change them. People are opposite the way it is. I have known people like where I work, and I was talking to this guy. I was like, why don't you get your vaccine boosted? So he told me that he doesn't believe in vaccines. So that tells me something about his personality. So he believes the opposite side. He might be a Trump supporter, who knows? But you can't change their mind, like I was telling you. They think evil things. They believe in certain things. They believe it runs in the family genetics, or either it's the way how they think. So yeah, there's people like that, and you see it. The first thing that you want to do is observe it, see it, and knowledge it, know it too, especially read the body language. It tells you something. Read about the personality, right? So people have different personality tastes, especially like, I hope you guys learned something about racism and how does it work through people's mental mind and why they think of doing evil. Yeah. So anyways, please like and subscribe. Thank you.